Greetings, art friends! Today we have one of my favorite projects, and it's a favorite of mine because it uses things that you have around your house to create something really fun. It involves a little bit of cooking, a little bit of time, a little bit of sliminess, a little bit of mess, but you can keep it in control. And if your mom can cook soup, she can make paper mache. These are the things we have made with our children here. We have just covered regular boxes like they give away for free at Aldi or wherever, and this is one that I made last week and painted a little on the inside, which is an option if you like. And we have created these boxes that when they dry will be significantly firmer and you can use to keep your special things in. You could also paper mache over a piece of furniture that's getting kind of ugly, or just a hard piece of cardboard, anything that you would like. You also could paper mache over a balloon, which is something that we did last year. To make the goop, it is very simple. It simply requires mixing 1 cup of flour with 1 cup of water. When you whisk it together, it turns into something kind of like pancake batter. Then you take 4 cups of water and you boil them. Not too hot, but boiling. As you pour the pancake batter mixture into the boiling water, you stir it, and you have to stir it quickly and maybe turn down the heat or it will burn. And then it will thicken up and all of it turns into this funky stuff. If you cook it for longer, it'll get a little bit stiffer than this. It's not a science, it's more of an art. However you do it will probably work just fine. And then you pour in some glue. So here is our goopy goop. It's fabulously delightful stuff. Making anyone hungry? All right, so the next thing we're going to do, which is not entirely necessary, is we are going to put some glue in this thing. This is not an exact thing. This is just to kind of help it. You can also add starch. Now this is my giant version, so obviously I'm adding more glue than the average human will. And they are making a single batch, but I make giant batches. So you just take that and mix it right in, and you are ready to begin. Now comes the fun part. We take paper, could be from anything. This is from an old dictionary that was falling apart. It could be newspaper, magazines, it could be junk mail. We're all getting lots of junk mail now, so that works really well. And we just take it and rip it into pieces. The next part, it's a little bit goopy and a little bit of fun, which is part of what makes this really cool. You're gonna take a cup of your goop and you're gonna have to just get a little bit messy. So, you know, paint shirts maybe, old shirts. It's just flour and water and glue, so it will definitely wash off. I haven't given you a project that's going to make too much of a mess. And we're going to take pieces of this and put them over our whole board. You have to make sure that you have goop under it, on it, and on top of it. It should be smooth and not bumpy and lumpy, okay? When you want to get to the corner, you still want to make sure that you're getting every little square inch with goop under, on, and over. You want to get your whole box, the top of the box, the bottom of the box. You don't need to use too much goop, just enough to keep it going. All right, shall I switch to stop motion? And there you have it. This is a paper mache box that is covered totally with dictionary pages. Now I really like the look of these papers, so I might leave it as it is, or I might take some paint, maybe some glitter, and add some color to it. Maybe paint the whole thing over. Maybe not, that's up to you. Maybe instead of newspaper or that, you could use magazine articles. You could even use icons and create something beautiful to put on your wall and bring your mind to holy things. So, here is our project, our paper mache. I would love to see what you guys managed to create. Really, the possibilities are literally endless. When this dries, and I'm going to make sure I dry it this way so it doesn't stick. When this dries, it's going to be significantly stronger than it was before. And if you do even more coats, it is. You can also cover it with a layer of a varnish or something like that, and it will make it even stronger. And you could put it up on your wall as a sort of shelf. There are limitless possibilities, so happy arting!